If you are looking to move to the Greenville, South Carolina area, then you may hear Spartanburg, South Carolina come up in conversation at some point during your home buying journey. Or if you're from the area and you're considering, do you want to move to Spartanburg or do you want to stay in Greenville, then that's what today's video is all about. We're going to be diving into Greenville versus Spartanburg so you know the exact differences between the two cities and for you to decide which city is best for you and your family. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jaclyn Burrows. I'm your local realtor here in Greenville, South Carolina. And this channel has new videos every week designated to teach you all about Greenville, South Carolina and the surrounding areas. So make sure you go down below and click that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Now, as far as location goes, Greenville is more southwest compared to Spartanburg. Spartanburg is just a little further north. So here's Greenville and here's Spartanburg to give you an idea. So pretty close. It can take you about 35-40 minutes to get from Greenville to Spartanburg and vice versa. Both towns are pretty centrally located and have easy access to Asheville, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, and the beach. They're pretty comparable as far as that goes. So as far as location goes, you pretty much can't miss either way. And because they're so close, it also means that you're going to experience very similar weather. Greenville might be just a smidge, and I literally mean a smidge, more temperate than Spartanburg, just because it's a little closer to the mountainside of things than Spartanburg is, but not by much. So it's pretty much going to be just a 1 to 2 degree difference that I guarantee you we're not going to feel the difference between when we have 80% humidity and we're all outside dying of a heat stroke. So either way, as far as location goes to other surrounding areas and weather goes, they're pretty much the same. Greenville and Spartanburg were just among 5 South Carolina cities mentioned in the U.S. News and World Report's 2023 and 2024 list of 150 best places to live amongst in the U.S. The report analyzed over 150 metro areas within the United States to find out which areas were the best places to live based off quality of life, the job market, and people's desire to move to those areas. So out of that list of 150, Greenville actually just ranked number 4 on best places to live in the United States, while Spartanburg ranked number 59. So that is one of the biggest gaps that we see. So that automatically right there tells you that Greenville might have a leg up for Spartanburg in regards to quality of life, people wanting to move to the area, and job opportunities. So Greenville is actually rated the 2nd best place to live in South Carolina, while Spartanburg is ranked 3rd best place to live in South Carolina. In the US stats, Greenville ranks 12th cheapest place to live, while Spartanburg ranks 11th cheapest place to live. So this is the first category that we see that Spartanburg actually beats Greenville as far as cost of living goes. Greenville is 23rd on the list for fastest growing places, while Spartanburg is 12th on the list for fastest growing places. And Greenville is ranked 67th in best places to retire, and Spartanburg is ranked 68th in best places to retire. So automatically right off the bat, you can see that Greenville and Spartanburg are pretty neck and neck, which is why we're having this video today and this conversation, because so many people get conflicted with, do I want to live in Greenville? Do I want to live in Spartanburg? So we're going to dive a little bit further into those stats and what you can expect and where those differences come from. So now you've seen all of the reports and what they're saying, but why are they saying those things? Why are they close together in some categories? Why not in the others? Let's start off with population and size of each of these counties. So Greenville County population is right around 70,000 people, while Spartanburg is closer to about 38,000. So Greenville is literally holding twice as many people as Spartanburg is currently. Greenville County is also slightly bigger than Spartanburg County, which does help to account for some of that population discrepancy. But Greenville is a little bit more highly demanded at the moment, but as you saw from one of those reports, Spartanburg is ranked as the 12th fastest growing place, whereas Greenville ranked 23rd. So Greenville is definitely still on the rise, but Spartanburg is starting to outpace Greenville in that regard. Now Greenville has had a huge population and demand growth here over the years because Greenville has done a lot as far as creating a lot of infrastructure that's bringing people to the area, and now Spartanburg's getting ready to go through that themselves. Greenville itself is a bigger city compared to Spartanburg. If we're comparing specifically the downtown areas, downtown Greenville is a lot more robust and has a lot more greenery, a lot more stores and shops and restaurants, covers a larger area, whereas Spartanburg is a little bit of an older, small town kind of feel. You're still going to have local restaurants and shops in the downtown area, but compared to Greenville, it is drastically different. So if you're someone that loves to be in a more of a bigger city feel, then Greenville is probably going to be a better option for you, versus if you're someone that prefers a little bit more slower pace of life and downtown scene area, then Spartanburg might be a better option. Now, as far as job opportunities go, again, because Greenville's bigger and it houses more businesses, most people have more job opportunities in the Greenville area than you do in Spartanburg. Now, one of the things in Spartanburg is the BMW North American plant. It is the only plant here in the United States located right there in Spartanburg County. And they actually just announced that they are getting ready to open another center here for a press shop in the next coming years that is designed to create some of the parts and materials for the cars, as well as be part of the full assembly for their electric sports activity vehicles. And this new facility is expected to bring around 200 new jobs to the area alone. So that's a big opportunity coming to Spartanburg County for sure. Other big names that you might recognize for the Spartanburg area as far as job opportunities go is right in the heart of downtown of Spartanburg is the Denny's restaurant chain headquarters. And we also do have an Amazon fulfillment center in Spartanburg as well. And Spartanburg, it's important to note, also has its own healthcare system that employs thousands of workers in the area. Now, Greenville is more of a heavy textile industry and is one of the top manufacturing places in the South. So places like GE, Michelin, and Proterra are names that you would recognize as being bigger companies here in the Greenville area. However, it's important to know that for Greenville, the largest employers in the metro area are Prisma Healthcare System and Greenville County Schools. Because Greenville has also gained so much popularity and it's grown in manufacturing, it's actually becoming quite an area to draw small businesses into. Greenville is pretty favorable as far as tax rates go. We have a low income corporate tax rate and a sales and use tax rate of 6%, and coupled with the highly qualified workforce, it gives small business owners a smaller barrier to entry for the Greenville market and allows them more of an opportunity to succeed. So small businesses and entrepreneurs are starting to pop up a lot more around Greenville for those purposes. So now let's talk about the real estate market and the housing prices for each of these areas. So Greenville, as you've seen in some of those other statistics, beats out Spartanburg in a lot of those areas. And because of Greenville's such high demand, prices are going to be higher in Greenville than they are in Spartanburg. So right now, as of this video, year to date for 2024, we're seeing home prices in the Greenville County area right around that average $375,000 mark, whereas in Spartanburg, your average year to date for 2024 is closer to $315,000, $320,000 mark. So pretty big difference there as far as that goes. Spartanburg is cheaper to live in than Greenville. And that is reflected in those home prices for real estate. So overall, they're pretty close, right? Greenville and Spartanburg are usually right in line, neck and neck with each other. Greenville's second best place to live, Spartanburg's third. As far as living in South Carolina goes, Greenville pretty much outranks South Carolina by a long shot when it comes to best places to live in the United States, as we saw. Spartanburg obviously outweighs Greenville as far as cost of living goes. If you are someone that is looking for more of a small town, more rural feel that is not as developed yet, then Spartanburg County may be a better option for you than Greenville County. Now, Spartanburg, you have to remember, is ranked as one of the fastest growing places. So keep that in mind, that Spartanburg over the next 10-15 years is more than likely about to see a huge growth in population and demand, which is going to drive some of those prices up. But if you get in now, you still get a good deal. So if that floats your boat and you're looking for a good deal, then you may want to head over to Spartanburg County for sure. If you were looking for more of a vibrant city with more things to do, with more opportunities, that's more developed, then Greenville County and the Greenville area is a better option to look at. And that's pretty much the comparison on Greenville versus Spartanburg. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you more clarity on which area might be a better fit for you and your family. If you are looking to move to the area and need a guide to help you along your home journey process, I would love to help you. Make sure you go to the description box down below. You can click the link to work with me and set up a time for us to hop on a call and talk a little bit more about what your needs are. But if you're not ready for that commitment, then at least make sure you like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified when I post a new video every week on this channel, so you're never missing what's happening in Greenville, South Carolina.